Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for major global markets and commodities. This review includes gold, silver, oil, natural gas, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany 40 and Nifty. All of this in the next 20 minutes. We are going to find out how these markets, how these instruments are going to behave throughout the day, what should be the range, where we should enter and what should be our take profits. So do watch till the end, and yes, you can skip on to your relevant chapters. And let's start the day with gold first. Before we start, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon such that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. My next video will be up for US cash market, and that includes Dow Jones, Nasdaq and gold. So do press the bell icon, and let's start the day with gold first. See, this is the 4-hour charts for gold, and if you look at the charts for gold, it has got stabilized here at 1920-1924 zone. After this consolidation gave a strong breakout, but still failed to go past this critical zone in between 1937 and 1940. Since last few days I have been telling you this zone is very important for gold to pass by, as previously it was 1833-36, now it is 1937-40. If it breaks through and pass by this zone, then definitely it will rise strongly on the upside. Now look at this, why I am saying so. See, firstly, this was the zone and it was consolidating. This is the breakout candle. See, I have always told that if it breaks past this zone, definitely it will give a strong breakout. That is what has happened. Now it is consolidated here for a minor retracement has happened, and now the support is lying at around 1930 zone. So now 1930 and 1927 are important. If it breaks this zone at 1927, yes, you can go short, else with the support or with the base at around 1930, it may try to rise again, it may try to retrace again. Now this time if it breaks this zone at 1937, we can expect another sharp green candle or couple of sharp green candles which might take it towards 1945-1950 zone. My target is around 1950. It may try to achieve, if not today, but anyways next week may try to achieve this zone at 1950. Probably it may try to go well beyond those levels also. However, right now if you look at on the near term, still it is trying to trade within this zone 1920 1950. The high of this zone 1940 first it has to break, then 1950 should come, and if it passes by this zone, definitely it will rise strongly. Right now it is trying to consolidate, but let's have a look, more detailed look into another time frames. Look at the stochastic looking downwards here, and it was near to overbought, and hence a little consolidation cannot be denied here. And MACD trying to converge on 4-hour charts again. RSI is neither overbought not oversold. And look at the 3-hour charts. Looking at the 3-hour charts, similarly you will find, see on the 3-hour charts, you can see clearly lower highs, and at the same time higher lows is what we can see. So yes, it is trying to still consolidate here, and it is a narrowing triangle as I have always said. And yes, if it breaks out beyond this zone at 1940, definitely it will see a strong breakout on the upside. At the same time, sustaining below 1915 will give it a strong breakdown on the downside. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, see how these beautiful candles, how these candles are beautifully associated here. You can see highs are well connected throughout this straight line. Now the high is at around 1935. Also look at the support at 1933. Multiple candles getting supported at 1930 levels, and then 1928 will come into picture. So yes, till the time it remains, it is again trying to form this, and if it breaks beyond 1935, you can go long at around 1936 level, and then it will take it again, it will make it fly, it will make gold fly, and again it will try to hit 1940, 45, 50 zone. And on the downside, if it breaks 1930, 1927 zone, then you can again expect it to come back till towards 1924 and below levels. Now coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, see the support line here beautifully connected at 1920, clearly indicative that it is creating a base. It tried to give a couple of strong breakouts but failed to sustain below. See, pulled back. Every time it tried to go below 1920, it has always been pulled back. Now look at the near term levels. See, previously 1918, 1920, now 1924, 1925. With the support at 1924, 1925, it is again trying to rise strongly. Now look at this. So a breakout is expected. It may try to sustain in this zone still for the day. We may see probably this 1937.40 zone again, a strong resistance. On the downside, the support at around 1924 and 1920 levels. So probably I will recommend not to trade between 1940 to 1920 rather. Let's be cautious because it may try to swing a bit, and stay away from this for 1940 and 1920. Any move or any break beyond 1940, definitely. Now let me also try to reduce it a bit. You can go long at 1935, but the nearest resistance at 1937 and 1940 should come into picture. If it breaks this, definitely it may fly higher. On the downside, if it breaks 1928, yes, you can go short, but the next support at 1925-24 zone should come into picture. Below 24, it may try to break towards 1920 levels. And a decisive move is only above 1920 and below 1920 and above 1940 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards silver. Similarly on silver, it is coming out of this near term 4-hour consolidation. Lower highs where we had seen. This is the breakout candle. It has shown sharp green candles. Try to achieve 2470, and from 2470 it is trying to retrace back again. Now on the downside, as I said, 2450 is a very good support, and then 2440. So it should not break this zone at 2440. Below 2440 only I will expect it to act little bit bearish, and then I will expect it to come down again till towards this zone at 2430 and 2420 levels. But this is just on 4-hour charts. A larger trading zone appears to be between 2430 to 2470. But let's have a look. Before we proceed on the 3-hour charts, let's have a look at the indicators also. See, on the indicators, you will see that the stochastic is overbought, and that is why a couple of red candles have appeared. But see, only minor movement it is showing, so may cool down the stochastic with sideways movement and then try to rise or rally strongly. And yes, MACD may try to converge. It is right now divergent. Now let's have a look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, you will find similarly that, see, first observation, it is given sharp red candles, and also look at the candle size. See, candle size is diminishing here. Now leaving long wicks out there, leaving the long shadow on the top side indicates that bulls are trying to pull back, or bears are trying to pull it back, and bulls are not in control here. So that is why we can see a red candle here. Also, it suggests that it is overbought here, and that is why the red candle is appeared. Now probably it may try to come back till towards 2450, which is a strong support level. 2450, then 2440. These two levels are very strong for silver for any downward move. If it breaks 2440, then see, every 10 points silver has got its support, 2430 and 2420. So it is creating higher basis, and it is trading in this upward trending channel. The high is at around 2490, 2500 levels, but it may try to come back till towards 2450, 2440 zone before trying to rise back again. Now this is on the 3-hour charts. Indicators on 3-hour charts, it's overbought. MACD is extremely divergent, and hence a couple of red candles on the 3-hour chart may appear. That is why 2450 and 2440 can be expected or can be seen here. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, red candles. Now it is trying to trade in this channel. The bottom here at around 2440 levels. So if you see first 2440 coming in here, you can take a long entry again. It can try to show you a 2480 on the charts. So larger trading zone between 2440 to 2480 can be expected. If you see it dropping till towards 2440, you can try to initiate a long entry there and expect it to rise again towards 2480. Higher highs can be created, and that should be the high we can expect on silver. And if you see it trading above 2460, definitely we can expect a little rise again on the upside. So this is on the daily charts. Also look at this stochastic here, looking upwards here, and MACD trying to converge and crossover on the daily charts. So may enter into buy zone, but right now it is still very much into consolidation zone. However, coming out of this channel, we can expect it to trade little bit bullish, where the next target is towards 2500 levels. So yes, a larger trading zone between 2440 to 2480. Right now it appears it is heading towards the first target at 2450, and then may try to hit 2440-45 zone. From there a bounce back can come. Then you can expect 2460 to provide a stronger resistance. Then 2480 and 2500 can also be seen on silver today. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US crude. See, crude trading at its support zone at 94.95. Now these two levels are important for crude. So right now it is trading at this support zone itself. It is tried to break out, went below 94 levels, but it's pulled back nicely on the upside. Now before we look at to the daily charts, let's have a look at the 4-hour charts here. On the 4-hour charts you can find, see, lower highs are seen here, and consistently it is trying to form this channel here. So probably the support now at around 94 levels should come into picture. For the day, 94 levels may provide a stronger support on the downside. At the same time, the resistance on the upside is at around 97. So a probable bullish move above 97 is what I will recommend. Go long only above 97. Till the time it is below 97, I will be expecting it to come back till towards 9450, 9400 zone, and it may try to give you strong breakout again. See, this candle was a breakout. It tried to pull it back nicely, reversed, however failed to sustain the above levels, and see bears taking it back again from there. And that is why we can see it is trying to retrace back again on the downside. 4-hour stochastic looking upwards, MACD trying to converge from here, and that is why we can see couple of green candles. Now look at the 3-hour charts here. On the 3-hour charts, the stronger resistance on silver, on oil is at around $98 levels. Look at the 3-hour charts, how beautifully they are well positioned, and lower highs, and then one can expect that it can try to give you couple of more red candles, which might take it towards $94 levels, which is a very strong support, and below 94 then the support at around 93 should come into picture. So yes, till the time it remains below 97, one can expect 94 and 93 levels. 3-hour stochastic is comfortable there. MACD trying to converge and cross over on a buy side, however right now it appears to be bearish there. Look at the daily charts. Now coming back to the daily charts, the support at around, see, the next support for oil is at around 90 to 93 zone. So breaking 95, it may try to come back towards 94 first support, 93 second support, and 92 third support. So these levels are important for oil. Probably it may try to come back. See, this was the consolidation zone before, after which the breakout started. Now it is trying to come back to this zone. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can definitely see that it is giving lower highs. The retracements are in fact, now see, till here it's fine, lower highs. Now see the downfall there, and it is strongly looking downwards, indicating we may see a good break on oil. Till the time it remains today below 97 and 98 zone, we may see a good break. However, I'll be watchful of the level at around 97, 98. If it breaks this zone, probably you can see it going back again till towards $100 levels. So a long entry above 97 can be taken, and till the time it is below 97, one can expect 95, 94 and 93 in fact can drop till towards $92 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, as I told in my weekly analysis, NG now trying to create a double top out there, so it may try to hit $6.5 levels, and from 6.5 the retracement on the downside should start. So those who are looking to short NG, these are the good levels to go short on NG. But look at the daily charts here. On the daily charts, the double bottom is there, the higher highs have been achieved, and it is largely trading in this bullish channel. So only short entry today for NG is below $6.2 levels. If you see it trading below 6.2 and rather I will say $6 levels, one can definitely remain short on NG for near term. It is largely overbought on the daily charts. MACD is wide divergent, and from here the convergence should start. Now see, RSI is strongly overbought here, and probably whenever we see NG above these overbought levels, it has always shown a good drop. And today is a day when you can expect that it may try to hit the double top at 6.5, though yesterday it went close to it, however pulled back down. So Yes, I think these are the very good levels to go short on NG and remain short on NG for near term, where you can expect a sharper drop in coming days. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, lower highs, only long entries above 6.45, only short entries below 6.35. Below 6.35, yes, you can go short and you can expect that it may try to come back sharply again till towards 6.2, which is a strong support level. Previous supports have been seen here, so we can expect it to come back till towards 6.2 and $6 levels, if not today, but in near future it may try to come back to these levels. Strongly overbought on the 4-hour charts, and MACD is also still on the buy side. RSI near to the overbought levels. Look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, this is third consecutive red candle. Lower highs have been seen, and from here with the resistance at around 6.4, it is trying to take a drop. Right now it is looking downwards. Probably the next support at 6.3 and 6.2, which is going to be a stronger support. 6.2 will come into picture, so we can expect $6.2 levels today, and in fact below 6.2 one can expect it to come back till towards 6.1 and $6 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Till the time it is below 6.4, one can remain short on NG, one can expect it to drop. Strongly overbought on the 3-hour charts, MACD lines trying to converge, and RSI near to overbought zone. Hence, on natural gas, till the time it remains below 6.4, one can remain short. The target is towards $6.2 levels and $6.1 levels. Any rise, and for the near term also, one can remain short on NG, and it has seen the double top already close to 6.5 levels. It has already seen. Probably from here the retracement must start, and we can expect a little drop on NG from here onwards. So positional traders can take their position accordingly, but keep your stop losses at $6.5 levels. So this is all for NG. Now let's have a look at Nifty. Nifty trading at 17,690 levels. Yesterday I told 17,600 is the very strong support levels. It does 17,600 levels, and from there it is trying to bounce back. However, look at the charts. It is still trying to trade in this narrow and downward trending channel. So if you see it trading above 17,750 today, yes, that is the level beyond which only I'll recommend you to go long. Till the time it remains below 17,750, in between 17,750 and 17,600, don't take a trade. 3-hour stochastic looking upwards here, and 3-hour MACD is trying to converge and crossover. RSI not showing any signs there. On the 4-hour charts, if you look at on the 4-hour charts, similarly lower highs, and that is why also I say beyond 17,750 you can expect it to break strongly on the upside towards 17,800 and 17,900 zone. At the same time, breaking 17,600, one can expect it to drop and correct sharply. MACD stochastic looking upwards, MACD trying to converge and crossover, and indicating that probably we may see couple of green candles. Now coming back to the daily charts out there. Now look at the daily charts here. If you look at the daily charts, see candle size first. Body size diminishing consistently, and probably indicating that from here we may see a little reversal on Nifty. And yes, today if you see it trading above 17,750, one can expect 17,800, 17,860, 17,900. It can retrace back again till 17,900. In fact, can go till towards 18,000 plus levels again. Also look at this, how beautifully these levels at 17,600 has given it a stronger support. So as many times it tries to get the support from 17,600 and gets bounced back again, the level will get that much stronger. So now again 17,600 is the level. Till the time it remains above 17,600, I'll expect it to rise. Probably how high it could go. See, firstly there is a stronger resistance at 17,750 and then 17,800. So these two levels are very, and on the downside 17,600. So these two levels between 17,600 and 800 are important. However, one can remain bullish on Nifty till the time it trades above 17,750. One can go long there and one can expect it to rise. Daily stochastic looking downwards, and yes, from there we can expect a little rise. MACD trying to converge and crossover on its sell side. So I'll be cautious and watchful there. So yes, again between 17,600 to 750, don't take a position. Above 17,750, yes, you can expect a rise towards 17,800, 17,850, 900, and in fact can try to hit 18,000 also. And on the downside, if you see it breaking 17600, then only I will recommend you to go short. Then the target is towards 17500, 17350 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US30. See, US30 has shown a level notch below 34,200, which is a stronger support. Yesterday, as I said in my daily analysis, below 34,400, we can expect a sharper drop, and it may try to drop till towards 34,200. That is what has happened. And yes, see, it is bounced back nicely, closing the day in green. In fact, achieving higher highs from the previous candle, indicating that bulls are trying to take it back from here. But still, we have to be alert, because largely the trend is red here, and till the time it remains below 34,700, one can expect it to retrace back again on the downside. So what it is creating, the highs are very much limited till 34,700, and the lows, it is trying to create lower lows, indicating potential bearishness here. However, now the zone at 34,700 and 800, now strongly 34,800 is going to be a largely strong resistance zone for US30. So I'll be watchful there. Look at the daily stochastic, it is looking upwards from here, and hence couple of green candles if it appears, we won't deny that. Look at the MACD, beautifully MACD has just crossed over, still on sell, and it may try to give a red candle today again, probably keeping the MACD in red and in divergence, and continue with the fall in coming days. So I'll be watchful and cautious there. But this is just on the daily charts. Let's come back to the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, on the 4-hour charts, couple of observations, lower highs, so it may try to give lower highs and lower lows. Then yes, if you see it trading above 34,600 any point of time in next few hours, then yes, you can expect that it is trying to rise again. Then potentially the target is towards 34,800. So if you see it trading above 34,600, yes, you can go long here and expect it to hit 34,700, and breaking 34,700, one can expect 34,800 zone. Now look at the 4-hour stochastic, near to extreme overbought zone. MACD has just crossed over here and now entering into buy zone here. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, couple of observations to make. See, higher highs, lower lows. So how wide is the gamut here? How wide is the trading zone here? Now it can try to go back till towards 34,100. Wild volatile days are back. And yes, on the upside, 34,750, 34,800 zone should provide a very strong resistance. So if you ask me what could be a larger trading zone for the day, it is going to be as large as 700 points. These are markets, anything is possible. Now look at the near term 3-hour charts here. Near term 3-hour charts, higher highs, lower lows, the pivot at around 34,600, with the pivot at around 34,600. It is trying to trade between 34,650 and 550. So these levels are important. Breaking 34,650, yes, you can go long. Then the target is towards 34,700 plus. Breaking 34,550, you can go short. Target is towards 34,500. So see, a larger trading zone between 34,500 and 700. Now 34,500 is a strong support. Breaking 34,500, one can expect it to continue with the bearish momentum. The next support at 34,350 should come into picture. On the upside, breaking 34,650, one can expect 34,700, then 34,800 to come in picture. Stochastic looking near to overbought. MACD wide divergent on buy side. RSI near to no trade zone, means not showing any signs there. So if let me summarize here for you. Don't trade between 34,550 to 34,650 zone. In between these 100 points, skip it. Above 34,650, you can take a long entry for 34,700, and then 34,800 should come into picture. And below 34,550, one can expect 34,500, which can be a very strong support. And below 34,500, you can expect that it is going to hit 34,350 and below levels. So a no trade zone between 34,550 and 650, a larger no trade zone between 34,500 to 700. In between this, it may try to swing a bit, and then it may try to take a decisive direction on the upside or downside depending upon the level. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Look at Nasdaq 100. It is trying to create a symmetry out there, and it is trying to trade with the base and support here at 14,300. See, it is got its support now at around 14,400. 14420, 14430 zone. With this as support, it may try to see. Now if you try to create a symmetry out of it, consolidation zone, a large drop, larger rise, consolidation zone, and then followed with this pattern. So it may try to come back till towards 14700, but I will be watchful there. The support right now for the day is at around 14450 levels. That is what is it appears from here. So yes, it is trying to rise from here. It may try to retrace back till 14700 and in fact can go till towards 14800 before looking forward to a drop possibly, but I'll be watchful and be cautious here. It may try to trade on the other side also, giving it a sharper drop. So both ways are possible. These are markets. However, I'll expect it to retrace back because, but look at this here. If it tried to give a symmetry, higher highs have been achieved, and now from there it is trying to retrace back again. If it breaks right now, if it breaks 14480, you can go short for 14440 levels, which is a strong support, and below 14440 it is a certain drop out there. At the same time, breaking 14600, yes, you can go long there. So in between 14480 to 14600, don't try to take a position. Rather, in between 14480 to 14580, 100 points, stay away from Nasdaq 100. Above 14580, you can expect a strong rise. Below 14480, you can expect a strong drop towards 14440 and 14400. 3-hour stochastic near to overbought. MACD has just crossed over, and yes, it can sustain this. It can sustain the overbought levels. It can sustain the buy zone, and it may try to trade in green. That is what it appears. Now look at the 4-hour chart. Similarly on the 4-hour charts, see, it is getting the support here at 14500. That is why I said short below 14480. Then here at around 14480, if you short, it may try to come back to 14440 and 14400. Else it is trying to get or trade above these levels, and that is why probably a long entry beyond 14580 can be taken, and then 14650, 14680 and 700. In fact, this zone at 760 and 800 is going to be important for US 100 if it tries to rise. However, looking at the charts on the 4 hours, possibly, see, it is trying to consolidate here with the base, and hence a reversal can be expected towards 14800. That is what is my expectation. 4-hour stochastic looking upwards. MACD converging and crossing over. If it crosses over, we may see a strong green candle there, and probably a long above 14580 can be taken there. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, sharp red candles, a possible retracement. See, these previous candles, we have to study the previous candle and understand the meaning out of it. See, it tried to take it down and then closed in green. So probably it may try to trade in little green. The support here at around 14480 levels should come into picture, and with this as support, see, first resistance at 14600. Breaking this, yes, you can consider that this is a kind of reversal. Next, taking it towards 14750, 14800, which is going to be sharper resistance, and yes, I will be looking forward to 14800 if it tries to break. Daily stochastic trading near to oversold zone, and hence a bounce back can be expected, but the MACD has just crossed over. Hence, one green candle will not make it converge and crossover, but the retracement might complete, and after that we can expect a drop from next week onwards. That is what is my expectation. So if it tries to reach 14800, go short there and stay short for the next week also. That is my expectation. So this is all from my side. Don't take a position between 14480 and 14580 levels. Above 14580 for the day, you can expect 14600, the nearest, rather I'll say 14650, the next resistance, and 14700, the larger resistance. Beyond that, it may try to hit 14760 and 14800 zone. On the downside, only if it breaks 14480, you can expect it to hit 14440, 14450, 14400, and on the upside, breaking 14650 and 580 rather, you can go long there for 14650, and then you can expect 14700 and 14800 levels also. So take your positions accordingly on Nasdaq 100 today. Now let's have a look at UK 100. See, only index trading is strongly bullish throughout this in this entire globe is FTSE 100, which is trading with a strong bullish momentum, trading above the strong resistance zone at 7600. Look at the daily charts. See, on the daily charts, a strong support here at 7540 and a strong resistance at 7620. Now the support here at 7600 or 7580 is also very much important. So don't take a position between 7580 to 7620. That is what it largely appears. How beautifully these candles are placed. Every 20 points it is getting a little resistance. 7580 the first support, then 7560, then 7540 levels on the upside. If it breaks 7620, it may try to head towards 7640 7660 zone. So yes, it is trading with a bullish momentum, and every 20 points there are resistances and supports for FTSE 100. Right now 7620 appears to be a stronger resistance for FTSE 100 to crack, and if it breaks 7620 we may see a rise, and a drop below 74580 we may see a drop for next 20-30 points. So yes, it is overbought. MACD trying to converge, and it is not willing to cross over, though RSI not showing any signs here. On the 4-hour charts, if you look at, see on the 4-hour charts, see 7620 very strong resistance. It is trying to provide a stronger bullish reversal has happened. After that it is trying to trade with a drop. We may see a couple more red candles which might take it towards 7580, and from there a rise can be expected again till towards 7620. So it is trading sideways again today. 4-hour stochastic extremely overbought. That is why the drop is there, and a little consolidation can be seen. MACD is still on buy and has been just crossed over. Similarly on the 3-hour chart, similar is the story, and yes, now the support at around 7590 is taken, and then 7580 is there. If it breaks 7580, then only I will recommend you to go short, and if it breaks 7620, then only I will recommend you to go long. For the day above 7620 you can expect 7650 levels. On the downside or below 74580 you can expect 7560 7540 levels to provide a stronger support. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. This is the 3-hour charts for Germany 40. Can you find out something? 14,000, almost 14,050 giving it a support. 14,100 giving it a support. Then 14,150 now creating it a support for Germany 40. Look at this, every almost it is trying to increase the base out there, and suggesting that probably it may try to rise from here. Also look at this, it has formed the double bottom at almost 14,050 14,040 zone. So with this as support it is trying to take a rise, and we have to be cautious there, because whenever such movement happens, this is a retracement, sideways retracement, and then a fall or a strong breakout on the downside appears. But before that it may try to retrace back a little. Now look at this on the 3-hour charts. There is a support here at around 14,140 level. So breaking 14,140 only I will recommend you to go short. Then 14,100 and 14,080 should come into picture. Below that it will try to break sharply on the downside. Now look at this, similarly on the top side there is a resistance at 14,240 level. So if it breaks 14,240 one can go long. If it breaks 14,140 one can go short. So this is the zone, no trade zone for this 100 points. It may try to swing it a bit in between these 100 points, and we have to be cautious there. Now beyond 14,240 then the next target is towards 14,320 level. So if it tries to trade beyond 14,240 one can go long there for 14,320 levels, and in fact it can try to hit 14,400 also. Now look at the 3-hour stochastic, neither overbought nor oversold. MACD has crossed over and trading in green. RSI not showing any signs there. Now similarly on the 4-hour charts, how beautifully these candles, you can look at how beautifully these candles are trying to provide a support at 14,100. So larger support at 14,100 is existent, and a stronger resistance at 14,250 is existing. A breakout here, a breakout here, failing to sustain either ways. So a probable no trading zone between 14,100 to 14,250 levels. It is trying to consolidate, and that is why I say in fact one can go long only above 14,240, where you can expect it to rise strongly on the upside, where the target is towards 14,320 and 14,400 levels. Let's have a look why I'm saying so. See, This zone is important here. It may try to come back between 350 and 14400 and complete the reversal, complete the retracement, and then from there it can try to drop again. 4-hour stochastic looking upwards here. MACD is just crossing over and hence couple of green candles can be expected. RSI not showing any signs here. Now look at the daily charts there on Germany 40. Daily charts on Germany 40 indicating it is trading to bottom, but look at the daily charts here. See, the bottom here is almost getting supported and it is forming a twin bottom there. With this as base, it is trying to reverse and can come back in this zone. So it is trying to trade largely in this zone between 14200 to 14600. A breakout you can consider. This is a little breakout which has happened, and lower lows have been achieved, so it is trying to come back to this channel between 14200 and 600. So a possible rise above 14200 can be expected. Then you can expect 14240, which is a near term resistance, and above 14240 we can expect a definite rise towards 14300 and 14400. It can come back till towards 14400 levels, so take your positions accordingly. On the downside, breaking 14,000 only, I will recommend to remain short. In fact, one can go short below 14140 for 14100, and below 14100 it can try to come back till towards 14,040 and 14,000 levels. Daily stochastic near to oversold and hence a bounce back can be expected. MACD has just crossed over, so this is the beauty here. It is crossed over on the sell side, and yes, it can give a couple more one more green candle, a strong green candle, and still it will keep the MACD on the sell side, and then from there if it gets divergent we can get couple of sharp red candles in the coming week. So this is what it appears. No trade zone between 14140 to 14240, and rather 14140 to 14200. Beyond 14200 one can expect that Germany 40 can show a little rise towards 14 to 40, and then beyond 14 to 40 definite long is there where you can expect 14320 14400 zone. On the downside, if it breaks 14140, one can still expect that it might get a little support at 14100, and below that we can expect a sharper drop towards 14,000 levels. So this is all from my side. Take your positions accordingly, and if you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Also, you can join my premium mentorship course, and you can join my premium VIP channel for signals. Either ways you can definitely profit from the trading ideas. So reach out to me for any of your trading or trading related queries. My email ID and telegram ID are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also join my telegram channel, which will be definitely helpful for you. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.